Hello people, my name is Arkopal Ray. I am your host and host for this news channel, Knowledge Daddy. This is going to be a channel which will be specifically meant for educational purposes, which will include programming and other stuff as well. Basically, this video is the starting video for a new series which is about programming fundamentals, as you can get from the title. So what will this series include? This series will be for those people who are good at coding, or doesn't matter if they are good at coding or not. So this specific video series will include programming fundamentals, as in what is required, why programming, what is the requirement of programming, who all can learn programming, as if I can answer this solution right now only, but everyone can learn programming. If you have what are the basic requirements for this series, I'll tell you all the things. This video series will let you master the skills if you already know some of the things, and it would also let you know the basics, nitty-gritty of every language which you might come across when you're learning programming. So this will not specifically be on a specific programming language. This series would be about the basic fundamentals of any programming language which you need to know before you start learning a programming language. There will be a separate series for C, there will be a separate series for Python, and probably there will be a separate series for Java as well. This is just the initial videos if you have to master skills about what are the things which are required for learning programming, which is independent of whichever language you are learning in. Then this is the series for you. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get updates whenever I post a new video. Thank you, and let's get started. So first things first, let's first understand what exactly is fundamentals, programming fundamentals rather. So before even knowing that, we need to find out what are these two words. These are two heavy words. One is programming, the other is fundamentals. So we'll deal with fundamentals later on. First, let's understand what is programming. So programming can also be simplified into the word program, from where the word comes, programming, right? So what exactly is a program? Why do we need it? Where do we use it? So for a program, what does a program do? It solves some problem. So we need a program to solve a problem. So we first need to find out a problem. Then we need to find out what should be the solution, right? So the first thing which we need is a problem. The second thing is a solution. And to merge both of them, to find a direction of path from the problem to the solution, is known as a program. So let me break it down for you. I don't know if it is too difficult for you to understand, but I would still love to break it down for you. So how do I break it down for you? Let me tell you this in a form of a story. So anecdotes, real life examples will make you understand this better. So let us find a problem first. So I have one for you. Suppose you are a graduate student, or you are in graduation or in any kind of education, and you get an opportunity to participate in a month-long coding competition or month-long coding experience, coding lessons at a separate country altogether. Suppose Japan, or suppose any other country, XYZ. So you are given all the facilities, like you are given flight tickets, you are given accommodation, all the things are done. You just have to go there, study, and implement it to find, to do some project or something. So you go there, you reach the airport, and when you come out, you find that everything around you is written in their native language. So if you're talking about Japan, so let's think everything around is written in Japanese. And no one around you is there who knows how to speak in English. Okay, so everyone is comfortable speaking in Japanese, but you are not. You may be from Tamil Nadu, you can be from Karnataka, you can be from West Bengal, you can be from Punjab, wherever you are. You don't know Japanese. And you go there and you find that none of the people know whatever native language you know, or they don't have English as a medium, whoever is around. So basically you are in a problem. You don't have anyone around you who knows everything which you are going to say. But you need to communicate with the taxi driver so that you can reach your destination. So you are at a proper source and you have to go to the destination. The source is airport and your destination is your school or college, wherever you are destined to go. So how do you do that? How do you reach a place where you don't have any idea where the place is and you don't know the language to communicate with the taxi driver? What do? You try to search for people around you who knows anything of both ends. They know something which you know and something which they know. So you have a good luck and you find out that there's a person around you who can speak in broken English and can speak in broken Japanese as well. So what you do is you try to explain him what you're trying to say. And he will in turn translate it into Japanese and make the taxi driver understand where you want to go. Fair enough. But the problem is, this guy who you have met, who is acting as the translator here, this guy has some problems. He knows very less English. He knows very less Japanese. He knows very less English. He knows very less Japanese. So you find out that he has certain kinds of rules and regulations which he knows. So you have to make him understand the way he knows so that he can perfectly translate and make the taxi driver understand where you want to go. You can't be like the way you want to speak, the way you're speaking, the way I am speaking with you guys right now. Maybe he doesn't understand that much. He understands specific commands, maybe go right, go left, go straight, destination this, something like this. Short words, short sentences. He might understand those things and not fluent in whatever you're saying. So you have to be smart enough to tell him the way he understands, and so that he can exactly translate and tell the taxi driver what he has to do, where he has to go, and what are the next things he has to follow. So if I transform this into a computer language, you who doesn't know the language is the end user, as we all are. The Japanese person we are talking about here is actually the computer who doesn't understand whatever we are saying. Like, we can understand English, computer doesn't. The computer is an electrical system which understands only electrical signals. Like either it's on or off, either a switch is on or a switch is off. Either the current is flowing or the current is not flowing. Either the transistor is working or the transistor is not working. Depending upon that, it has the decision making ability to do some work. But how do you make the computer understand what you want to do? For that, you require what we call as a language translator, right? And here the language translator is any kind of a programming language. So the programming language is helping us translate my words into computer language, that is electrical signals, or let's say bits, that is zeros and ones, which we all know that computer understands. So we understand that programming language here acts as a language translator, which translates English, or rather high level language, which is English, which we are speaking, into machine language or low level language. Mark these terms, this will be very useful later on. High level language, which we speak in, and low level language, which the computer understands. What does the computer understand? The computer understands only zeros and ones, or rather on or off. 0 is off, 1 is on. Depending upon that, it communicates within itself and gives you some results. Make sense? So if it does, then it's point number 2 to be explored, but not on this video. I don't want to give you too much pressure. I want the videos to be like 10 minutes, 15 minutes long. That is good enough. So the next points we'll discuss in the next video. So until next time, please take care of yourself, understand, keep learning, and keep solving problems. If you have any questions, any doubts, put it down in the comment section below. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll give the descriptions in the description box only. Okay, so for the next time, stay happy, stay peaceful, and keep learning. Bye bye.